Okay, you guys, I just posted a video. Check that out. It's all about the new news on the buyer's agency or buyer's commission, seller's commission, all the lawsuits, National Association of Realtors settled on a deal, and that last video is all about it. So if you want to know about that, go check that out. We're going to get right into Gig Harbor housing news. I'll try to make this snappy for you. We'll start with the Key Peninsula. It's pretty quick and snappy. It's 41 homes on the market on the Key Peninsula, which is great. We're seeing a little bit more inventory open up there. The hottest home out there right now is anything on acreage. People love a house on acreage. You're seeing the hottest price range at $800,000 to $1 million, especially if it's close in on the KP. You have 1 active home, 4 pending, 400% sales ratio. You can push the market in that price range because people are really looking for that urban farm adventure. So even though it's not urban out there, but it's close enough to Costco and Target that people are getting their 2 to 10 acres quickly and snapping that up, and then also being within striking distance to hospitals, freeways, and all that. So the next hottest price point on the Key Peninsula is $350,000 to $450,000 at a 225% sales ratio. Remember, a balanced market is 55%, where there is no advantage to buyer or seller. There's 4 homes on the market in that price range, 9 pending. That's an inverted market, and that is a very strong hot seller's market at a 225% sales ratio, meaning there are multiple offers per house. 450 to 600, it slows down a little bit here, but the houses have still been going quickly, and some of them for multiple offers. The more turnkey the house wins. We just walked through a house over there on the KP, and we did a quick 3-day reno on the kitchen. It's pretty small, so we were able to do cabinets, hardware, some light fixtures, and new countertops in just 4 days flat, which should bring an increase of $25,000 for that house, and at a cost of like $7,000. So pretty amazing. We've got all of the best contractors. There are 11 homes on the market in between 450 and 600, and there are 5 pending. If you are closer in, I would say Vaughn to the Purdy Bridge, and you have a house that is in that 450 to 500 range, you are in a sweet spot for selling. 600 to 800 is picking up steam. That is a 36% sales ratio. It's doing very well. There's 11 homes on the market and 4 pending. It is trending towards a more neutral market, but right now it does favor the buyers. Between 1 million and 1.5, and really 1 million and up, that is a slower start, but we are starting to see the season pick up for that price range. And we haven't seen a lot of our waterfront homes come on the market yet, so we expect that to happen as the season rolls on, and the $1 million properties that are pending are all acreage properties. So those are pending, and they went off the market pretty quickly, actually. So if we want to roll into Gig Harbor, that is the Narrows Bridge to the Purdy Bridge. 55% sales ratio is a neutral market. Anything below favors the buyers. Anything above 55% favors the sellers. So where are we at? Overall, every single price range, if you combine them all together, we have 83 active homes on the market. There are 61 pending, and we are at a sales ratio of 73.5%. The best market is 450 to 600, which is obvious because it is the most affordable. Our average price point in Gig Harbor is $837,000, and so anything under 600 is like a dream. So we have 3 active homes. We have 6 pending, a 200% sales ratio. If you put it on the market, they will come, and they will come quickly. 600 to 800,000, that is a 63% sales ratio. It does tend to benefit the seller, but only slightly. I wouldn't go nuts on your price. 19 active homes on the market, 12 are pending, 63%. We put 2 houses on the market this week in that price range, and we have showings like crazy. So put 1 on the market yesterday at 4:30. I had a showing that night and 7 showings today. So we are getting good activity in that price range. And you have everything from like, mid 7s in Harbor Hill. They do very well. And then you have, a home on acreage that might be a little bit smaller, but not acreage, a bigger lot. So like a half acre, 0.25 to a half acre, does really well, even if it's a little bit smaller. So cute as a button. Go snap up your homes under 800,000. That is your affordable housing in Gig Harbor. 800 to $1 million is doing great. They are at 80%. There are 15 pending and 12 pending and 15 active, 80% sales ratio. That market is doing very well. 1 million to 1.5 is having a great run. We've been talking about how this price point is picking up steam. The buyers are out. They are finally making their move. We have 21 pending and 24 active for an 88% sales ratio. We are going in the direction for sellers that tend to benefit the sellers, and we're seeing offers coming faster. 1.5 million to 2 million is a 71% sales ratio. This is a very big jump in the last 2 weeks. There are only 7 active on the market in this price range, and there are 5 pending. So that is great news for our luxury market as the season starts to pick up. We have 2 million up. 2 million to 2.5, 6 total homes on the market, 2 pending, 33% sales ratio. Those houses are moving, but this is not their season of glory. That is coming, and those buyers are out there. The last one that was on at 2.3 million went pending in 48 hours. It did have multiple offers, and it went over ask. So if it is the right house, then the buyers are just waiting. And so that one was a very, very busy multiple offer situation, and the views were fantastic. So of course, every busy agent has a slew of buyers waiting for those perfect view properties or perfect waterfront to come on the market. They have the money and they are ready to buy. They just are looking for their perfect house. So the last price range is 2.5 million and up. That is also picking up steam. They were probably right around like 10%, 12%, and they're up to 25% sales ratio. There are 8, I think that's an 8. I'm not exactly sure what number that is. It's either a 5, 6, or an 8. Truth be told, it's 25% sales ratio. It's not a raging hot market, but if it is good, it will go. And the buyers are out there at that price range. Lots of them are cash. So that's what I've got for you. Prep your home for market. The most turnkey home wins. And if it is not turnkey and it needs updating, if it is a 1990s original, plan in your highest possible number, back out what they are going to have to do to get it to more modern finishes. And you have to put a buffer in for the time it's going to take for them to do that. You have to pay for the buyer's time. That's a hard pill to swallow. I went and visited a house today. It is, perfect example is like fair market value is 1.7 million. It's original, nice, good floor plan, good bones, all of that. But it's original, and there's probably $200,000 in upgrades at that price point. You have basically a $2 million buyer. They have fancy finishes. They're going to want things updated, and they're going to want the money in their pocket or not in the price tag to start doing those updates. So 1.7 in its glory day, back that down to 1.5 so that the buyer can put those upgrades in and not feel like they're outpacing the market. That is an important thing to think about. So if you have any questions at all, I'm at askpaigeschulte.com. I represent sellers and buyers in the greater Gig Harbor market, and this is my jam. I love this place, and I love talking real estate and digging into the numbers. So hit me up if you need me. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye.